Danielle Dauphinais, the mother of a young boy from New Hampshire whose body was found in a Massachusetts park in October 2021, plans to plead guilty to the charges surrounding her son's death. According to court documents, Dauphinais intends to admit to second-degree murder and 2 counts of witness tampering. This decision was confirmed by a notice of intent filed in Hillsborough County Superior Court South. The 38-year-old faces a substantial prison sentence, with 55 years to life for the murder charge and an additional 3.5 to 7 years for the witness tampering charges. Her plea hearing is set for September 26, and sentencing is scheduled for October 25. Dauphinais' son, Elijah Lewis, had been missing for 9 days when authorities discovered his body on October 23, 2021. A cadaver dog led police to the boy's body, which was found buried in the woods. Investigators later determined that Elijah had been dead for some time, with the cause of death attributed to severe neglect and violence. His body exhibited signs of malnourishment, facial and scalp injuries, pressure ulcers, and acute fentanyl intoxication. These findings were later confirmed by an indictment, which revealed that Elijah had likely died between September 2020 and September 2021. The Massachusetts Office of the Chief Medical Examiner officially ruled his death a homicide caused by violence and neglect. Dauphinais and her boyfriend, Joseph Stapf, were both arrested in New York City shortly after Elijah's body was discovered. They were charged in connection with his death, sparking widespread outrage. Dauphinais was indicted in April 2022 on multiple charges, including 1 count of first-degree murder for allegedly causing her son's death intentionally, 1 count of second-degree murder for acting with reckless indifference to human life, and 3 counts of witness tampering. These charges reflected the disturbing details of Elijah's final months, as revealed by the investigation. Stapf, who played a role in Elijah's death, pleaded guilty to multiple charges, including manslaughter, second-degree assault, falsifying evidence, and witness tampering. In September 2022, he was sentenced to a prison term ranging from 22 to 45 years. His involvement in the case further underscored the horrific neglect and abuse that Elijah suffered leading up to his death. The case also brought to light the couple's troubling behavior before Elijah was reported missing. Just days before authorities began searching for the boy, Stapf had surrendered their 3-day-old newborn son to Catholic Medical Center in Manchester, New Hampshire. The child, who had been born drug-dependent at the couple's home, was left at the hospital without any identifying information. According to a probable cause affidavit, the couple hoped that surrendering the baby would prevent them from losing custody of their young daughter. A few days later, Merrimack police were informed that Elijah was missing, prompting a wider investigation. As police dug deeper into the couple's history, they uncovered disturbing details about Elijah's life and the conditions he endured. Interviews with Stapf's mother, Joanne Stapf, revealed that Elijah had been struggling with behavioral issues, including soiling himself and his surroundings. Joanne told police that she and Dauphinais believed Elijah was a threat to his younger sister's safety, leading Dauphinais to insist that the boy had to go. The couple told Joanne they had sent Elijah to a treatment center, though this claim turned out to be false. Further investigation of the couple's residence revealed more concerning evidence. Police found drug paraphernalia, including methadone prescriptions and substances suspected to be heroin or fentanyl, in locked boxes. A search of the home also indicated that Elijah had not been living there for some time. His room was void of any personal items, and investigators found no photographs of him in the house. In stark contrast, the room belonging to the couple's daughter was decorated with stuffed animals and had her name displayed on the wall. The tragic case of Elijah Lewis has raised serious questions about child welfare and the systems meant to protect vulnerable children. As Dauphinais prepares to plead guilty, the devastating details of Elijah's death continue to weigh heavily on the community, shedding light on the severe neglect and abuse that led to his untimely demise.